Oh, you're in trouble, mate. Oh, come on. Welcome back to another GTA 5 Blackie mod review. It's that time of day again, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's that time of day for a Blackie mod review. So, you might be thinking, what are we doing up on this hill? Well, we're actually going to get down to the bottom of the hill, but I just wanted to give you a big perspective on how big the GTA 5 oceans are. And how unused they are. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to really do in the oceans. You can drive boats here, but what else can you do? Nothing at all. I mean, if you keep going out into the deep, out in the blue, your engine will eventually stall and you'll be eaten by sharks. So it's not the most appealing place on the map to go. So that's where the mod that we've got today changes things. So this is the Surf mod by Key West 2014. Although probably Key West 2018 now. Basically, he's made a way that you can surf in GTA 5 with a little surfboard, which is quite cool. Now, obviously, it's not like it's been obviously it hasn't been that smoothly integrated into the game. But without further ado, we're going to hop into the Dank of England Surfer, which is by a mod by Mr. Supercar 55. Quite a nice model, and we're just going to get down to the beach. Now, I understand it's quite a hazardous route, but I'm sure it can take it. If the engine starts, blooming hell. Right, let's have it then. So, down at the bottom of this hill there's a nice beach where we can, oh! Okay, so, we should be, oh, look at that. I'm not even going to touch anything. Perfect, look at that. Oh, okay, maybe a bit too far. Right, anyway, so of course we've got some jet skis here, some speedophiles. Now, we've got to actually spawn in the surfboard manually, so basically we just load up menu. You go to vehicles. Now he's made a custom vehicle, which is basically a custom version of the speedophile over there. Like I said, he's had to cut a few corners to get surfboards into the game, so he will just give you this file, which you put into your menu, and obviously once you got it, you can then just spawn it. Now, one issue with this is it seems to always turn your guy invisible. I'm not sure why, but it does. Okay, so you just need to go to menu and just turn invisibility off afterwards. And you'll find you're in this kind of weird position. Kind of looks like you're taking a shit. But that's like I said, the only way it could be done. After that, you can just surfboard around. No problem at all. Now, there's obviously some clipping issues in first person. I can like see through my arm here. But it's good enough, you know. So just like that, you know, you're off on your little surfing adventure. No problems at all. Now the only issue is obviously, in case you haven't noticed, it does sound like it's got an engine. And that's because obviously it's mapped over the speedophile. But I literally tried every possible way you can to try and get rid of this. I went menus, customs, I went engine sound. I even tried changing the sound of the engine to a BMX. Unfortunately, it still keeps the that same engine sound, so there's not really anything you can do about that, which is a shame. But you just gotta kind of imagine you're getting propelled by an engine, you know. But it is sick because when you're hitting waves like this, you know, big waves, you proper get propelled up into the air. It's real realistic. Oh, what's this? What was that? Was that a shark? The best thing about the surf mod is that you can wield a pistol while you're on your surfboard, so if any sharks get too close, you can just pop a few shots off, you know what I mean? In fact, you can even go further than that, whip out your mini Uzi. That's a bloody dolphin! My, right, so anyway, we're heading round here to Vespucci Beach. Now with the menu mod, you can actually, if you want, if you go to the weather section, you can actually change the wave strength multiplier. And if you jack that all the way up to sort of 7.0, look at how big the waves start to get. In fact, they start to get so big that it reveals the bottom of the sea, so do be careful of that. But you can just jack up the waves if you want to do some hardcore surfing, you know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this! You just don't get this kind of stuff in normal GTA, you know. It's a shame because if they added something like this in GTA, it would have been game-changing, you know what I mean? But yeah, Vespucci Beach is quite an empty area, unfortunately, so even when you've got big waves, you know, there's nobody spectating you. But that all changes with the next mod. Just gonna beach ourselves. Watch out, mate! It's a little bit glitchy, and when you do get off the surfboard, it'll kind of just hover there like that. But oh no, oh no. Alright, so this is the Surf Beach mod by Josh77. No idea why he's made it, but I'm sure this is specifically made to complement the surf mod. So without further ado, let's just park up here. So yeah, this basically changes a lot of the Vespucci Beach sort of area to this side of the map now. Kind of in this car park is... Oh my lord! Oh! This guy is blatantly intoxicated. What the... Mate, chill out. Come on, let's get him out of the car. Alright, yeah, sorry I had to deal with that guy. But yeah, he's added a load of outdoor seating, a little lifeguard with a couple of people all sitting here eating their meals, drinking their beers. We're just going to be lifeguard for the day now. But he's also added a little half pipe here, a little skate park, which is a nice little touch. But if we go around here onto the actual beach itself, you'll notice that he's also set up some little sunbathing seats and some surfboards. Now, surfboards are pretty rock solid, so don't drive into those. You'll end up scaring all of the population. But yeah, he's made a pier, but unfortunately, because of the assets that he's used, they don't render properly using GTA. So they only really render when you get near them. If we just pull up here, that's actually Tracy DeSanta there, sat with some guy as usual. This is the little pier that he's made. Now, interestingly, this is the perfect height, this pier, so that none of the waves come through it, but it's basically like, you know, the highest point in the waves is the height of this, so that you'll never see any waves clipping through this, which is nice. But if you go out here, at the end of the pier, there's a little, like, sort of stall booth thing, and there's a vending machine in there, and you can't even use it. So, yeah, get pissed off with that. But there's been a carefully positioned boat. Now the whole reason he's put this boat here is because you're supposed to actually just take it and ram raid the beach. Simple as that. See that Tracy over there I was talking about? But yeah, that's about as much of the surf mod that I can really explain. You know, you get a surfboard. It's not amazingly implemented, but it's good enough, you know. And after I've rammed Tracy here, I'm probably just going to show you a video of something epic, like I don't know. An astronaut surfing down the Chiliad Rapids with epic music. Something like that. Ooh. Oh, double kill! Oh, you're lucky, mate. You are lucky.